Guys, welcome back to Torquer. I hope you've been having a great time out there. You've been going out, you've been riding with your buddies, you're having some fun. I've had a lot of you calling wanting to know, hey, I want a Barbarian 29, but I'm torn. Do I get an MX 29 or do I get a Barbarian 29? I see the differences on the specs on the website, but it's just a little bit different. What do I know? What do I need to know? Why should I choose a Barbarian over an MX-26? Great questions. So come on in. I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so guys, we were talking. We have the MX-29. This is the one everybody's been waiting for. Everybody was like, Bill, please make an MX-29. And then, boom, we popped up with the Barbarian 29. Everybody's like, oh my God, a Barbarian 29. MX-29. Barbarian 29. Oh, the Hulk ad, the Barbarian ad. Oh, the MX-29. The original. It's got the head tube gusset. What? Why? Which one do I choose? My head's spinning. I see the numbers. I don't know what to do. Well, let's talk about this for a second. First, you've got to remember, the very first big bike in the Torquer lineup was the Barbarian. Now, it wasn't necessarily the Barbarian 29, and it wasn't even called the Barbarian back then. Clint Miller, when he first came out and started riding the Torquer Cruiser, started riding a bike that looked very similar to this. There was no head tube gusset on the first Torquer Cruisers. They got rid of that. They went with a much taller 5.5-inch head tube. They spaced this out, and this is what the original Torquer Cruisers looked like. When we brought back the Torquer Cruiser, when we did the Clint Miller model, when we did the Barbarian, we wanted to make it look like the bike that Clint rode. So we did that. We did the Barbarian 26. Then we did the Barbarian 29. Now the Barbarian 29 does use a taller head tube. It's a little bit shorter on the top tube. It's a little bit longer on the back end. The head tube angle is a little bit more relaxed. It's a little bit more like a classic BMX bike. This is something to where if you want to just go cruise, go enjoy, basically what an old school BMX bike was designed to be. Now, when we did the MX-26, we had a lot of you asking for the MX-29. Now the MX-29 is a low slung top tube, a shorter head tube, a little bit shorter back end, a little bit steeper head tube angle. This is going to be a little bit more agile, a little bit more nimble, and just a little bit quicker handling bike. So depending upon what you want to do on the ride outs, if you want something that's going to be a little bit slower, cruiser, ride around a little bit, have more fun, you might want to look at the Barbarian 29. If you want something that's going to be a little bit faster, a little bit more, hate to use the term swervier, where you're going to be cruising around, having fun, going fast, maybe going 12 o'clock, you know, doing your different little tricks, having a little bit of fun, having the lower standover height. That's what the 29-inch, that's what the MX-29. This is the MX-26's big brother, the MX-29. All the geometries, all the specs are right up there on the Torquer Racing website, and you can kind of pick. Now both of them do use Campy integrated head tubes. Both of them are 1 1/8 threadless. Both of them use threaded Euro bottom bracket. Both of them use V-brakes. Both of them use 3/8 axle slots. So no matter which one you pick, whether you pick the Barbarian and go after the more classic look of the Torker Cruiser, or if you go after the MX-29 and go with a more traditional Torker frame look, but with a more modern geometry, both of them are going to get you up and running on the 29 on the big wheels and let you get out and have some fun. Now for a side-by-side comparison, let me set up here. This is the MX-29. This is the Barbarian. So you can see, let me do the layover the other way. So you can see the Barbarian is a taller profile, taller head tube. So you can see basically what type of frame geometry you're going to have when you're going on the ride outs. Whichever one you choose, both of them are going to ride amazing. Both of them you're going to have fun on. You're going to get out there, you're going to ride with your friends, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to have fun. That's what this is all about. Get on your bike, go build it, go have fun, go enjoy. So get out, go ride!